Hello, everybody. Peace and blessings to everybody. Prayers out to the babies and the cult and the sex cult. I will continue to keep on saying that because it is a sex cult. I am here today to do the same thing that I've been doing. I'm gonna start because I did tell you guys that I do have something going on with my niece as well. So I'm probably gonna end up switching my platform from Facebook over to here because I'll have more people that are actually interested and so forth in it. And maybe not much more interested, but more views because, like I said, it's not about how many views. It is the type of views, the quality of viewers that I would like to pull in versus just I got a whole bunch of views and stuff. I don't want people that are full of nonsense because I was told last night that they let me know that hey, I got too much time on my hands. Well, the thing about it is I don't have that much time on my hand, but when I do have time, I do go ahead and sit down and prep for these videos about these babies and basically our black community period. And that's going to be something that I'm going to go ahead and continuously do because there are people out here that are having the same type of issues as this is, even if it's not a cult. It could be something else, some type of brainwashing that's going on. It does not have to be, you don't have to be out in the jungle to be in some type of brainwash or in a cult. I feel like the cults need to be taken down. They need to be taken down. They're any type of cult that's just like conditioning the brain or conditioning the mind in a negative way. They need to be taken down. I think a lot of people, like I continuously say, I think a lot of people that are weak-minded, they can be taken over by cult leaders like Nature Boy. These are the things that we don't need in our black community. These are the things in our black community that we should be ashamed of, and we should have something to say about it. We should put our foot down, and we should stand up as a black people about it because we have a huge platform with this YouTube thing. We got Facebook, that's a platform. We got Instagram. You have Patreon. There's so many different platforms now. Black people have not always been able to be heard. You feel me? Now you can be heard, and you see a lot of black people online bullshitting. And I'm gonna try to clean up my language too, but sometimes the things about it, I get upset about it, and I do use my choice words. So I'm gonna try to clean up my language as far as it's concerned, because I don't want to upset anyone or anything. I want to keep it basically about our black community and our black babies, because that's what we need to be concerned about. And it's okay to get upset about it. So I don't get upset every time when I hear somebody, if I hear someone cursing about it or whatever, and it's with good reason and they're really upset, like I get upset about it. I mean, because I hold the kids and I hold my community close to my heart, so I do feel a certain type of way when I see people like Nature Boy and other people that are out here that are just evil beings and just doing evil. And it's like, for what reason? It's like, can we do something better with our community other than being nasty and being evil and everything? If we have a voice, can we use that voice for being positive? Can we use it to help our people grow in a positive way versus us using the platforms that we have for negative or for evil? So with that being said, I do have a clip that I do want to show, and I am going to be showing any clips that I happen to find that have to do with children and that have to do with that cult. This is what I'm going to be showing up until I get ready to switch my platform from Facebook over to this one, because like I said, I have the situation going on with my niece, and that is what I've taken time away from that, because when I saw this first come up about a week or so ago, that's when I got on this, because I mean, if I see something and I'm a part of this black community, who am I to not say anything, So for all those people still the same thing that are saying, oh, you need to mind your business or whatever, and you got too much time on your hand, this is my business. Anything that has to do with my community, my black community, our black babies, it's my business. So I'm going to mind it. That's what I'm doing. And therefore, that's the reason why I'm going to be getting ready to call out the numbers again. And I do continue to call these numbers out because I have been asked to continue to call these numbers out. A lot of people would not have even called the numbers at all. They wouldn't have sent any emails. I've been getting plenty of emails, plenty of people leaving me messages telling me, hey, I would not have called the numbers. I wouldn't have sent nothing in. I wouldn't have did any of that if you had not continuously posted that information. So therefore, the cult itself needs to be shut down. People always think that they're untouchable and everything, but if you are united as a people, there's strength in numbers. It needs to be shut down. The kids that are being born into the cult, they need to be taken away. The people that are over there that are mentally insane or whatever, they need to be in a hospital somewhere so they can get evaluated for whatever's going on with them, because no one in their right mind is going over there and following this type of lifestyle. As far as like you're going over there to be starved, you're going in there into a cult that has rapists and pedophiles and whatever else you might just decide to have, they have it over there, as well as disease. You have to be very mindful of these things when kids are involved, because, you know, grown-ups, they may have the wants to go over there and be in a cult that has disease. They may want to sleep around with pedophiles and sleep with rapists and everything. That's up to them. But when you bring in the kids in there, I have something to say about it. And I have plenty of time to do that. If I'm going to take out time, I could take this time and I could just be scrolling the internet. That's what I could just be doing. But I'm taking this time out and using my voice to put up here because I have the right to be upset about it and have every right to defend my black community. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and start calling these numbers out again, and I'll be back with that. I'm going to be showing you guys that clip in a little bit. What's the matter about it? All right, so internet crimes against children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing persons, 1-800-843-5678. Another number for missing persons is 1-855-463-6395. Can you give me some of that juice? Okay. And then human trafficking, which is really big, and people don't think about that. But I mean, I don't know why we don't think about it, because just think about if you have a kid and your kid gets snatched up, would you want other people in the black community to just turn their head and be like, oh well, it's not my kid, and oh well, and you know, I mean, there's plenty of other kids in the world. Would you want this to happen if your kid was snatched up? Or would, if your grandkid or your niece or nephew was snatched up, would you want this to just be something that, you know, something that just happened? Oh well, it's no big deal. Would you want this to happen to your kid? And then if you were that kid, would you want everybody to just turn their head and act like it was nothing? So they have the number, human trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. Also, here's the website that you can go to. It's www.justice.gov/action. If anyone needs to contact me, you can contact me at philsdr36@gmail.com, or you can contact me via Facebook at Dion Phils. I'm going to be trying to set up a Instagram soon. I have an Instagram, but it's not for this, so I think you can set up a separate account, so I guess I'll be trying to do that. The Prosecutors Office for Crimes Against Women and Children, that email is fevimtra@pgr.gov.mx. Those, what you're going to need for that right there, you're going to need to scan your ID. That way you'll be able to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of the abuse that you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? You're going to need to know the victims. Where did it occur? What is your relationship? And you're going to need support and documents and videos. Documents and videos. What did you do? You're going to need support and documents and videos. Those videos are going to be the videos that are all up and down Facebook. They're all up and down, all over the internet, of support and documents and videos that you can send in clips to the proper authorities. There's also the information for the Palenque Police Department. You can find a number in my description, and it's gonna also be in the it'll be in the description, and it's gonna be pinned in the comments. So any information that I put out here, because I cannot pronounce all of these words for that Palenque police station, so I don't speak Spanish. So, but the phone number is going to be in there. I have a couple of websites up here that you can also use. Some numbers that you can use. One second. Okay. Also, so I have the 1-800 I am lost. That's 1-800-426-5437. There's a child abuse hotline. 1-800-422-4453. I don't know why people think it's okay to just like fuck over little kids. And there I am again with another F-bomb. But I don't understand how people think it's cool to just mess over little kids, because you have kids that are gonna suffer from this years down the line. Just like you have adults like Nature Boy that's obviously suffering from something that he went through that was detrimental to his mental illness. So that's the reason why he's acting out. He's in our black community, and this is what happened when we fail as a community to be there for our kids and to be there for the community. Because if the families are not reaching out and doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're like scared to be out there and let you know what's going on, then that means that the community then needs to reach in and start trying to help pulling together. We've seen a lot of pull together here over the last week or so. I've seen a lot of it online from YouTube over the last week or so. And it feels good to just actually know that there are people out here that really do care. Because there are people that care about kids. Even if people feel like they can't really step out and say anything, children are being abused out here, and we need to stand up for our community and take care of these kids. Even if the parents can't, even if the extended family doesn't, we need to stand up as a community, because people don't look at the long term issues from this. You have a child that you're raising up good and everything. They have very good mental health and so forth. But boom, they're old enough now, they're married, and they're dating and so forth, and they meet this person that has went through this mental abuse that you know nothing about. And that person that they meet could be somebody at Nature Boy. Just like these other people that have went over there, and they've gotten locked into whatever he's doing online. So that just goes to show you how energy is so very, very serious. It's so very serious, so very important. I literally, because this stuff is so draining, I literally have to sage every time I get done with this. And I'll sage every time before I go to bed. I sage myself and I sage my crib, because I mean this stuff is it's very draining. Mental illness is something else that I would like to tell people. Call those numbers. You got family members over there? Call those numbers. Why not? Why would you not care? Mental illness, 1-800-950-6264. They're available 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm guessing that's it might be Monday through Friday, or maybe you can call this Monday every day. I don't know for sure, but it doesn't say that. But they are available Eastern Standard Time for those on the East Coast. Damon King, he's the CEO of International Connections with the Foreign Police. You can contact him directly at 202-514-5780. Also, there's a child exploitation line and obscenity section. The number for that is 202-353-7304. Okay? Those numbers will be in my description. Those numbers will be pinned in my comments. So please use those numbers. Please continue to call. This is not over. I don't want anybody to think that it's over. I want everybody to keep the same energy that we had like 8-9 days ago when those kids finally got over there. I don't know where the kids are at. Nobody knows where those kids are at, because as Nature Boy said, which everybody's acting like his word is bond, that they left. Okay? They just bought a whole bunch of stuff over there that y'all ramaged and went all through and everything, and now y'all saying that they left and they were just visiting. I doubt that very seriously. This is the reason why I believe that they're still there, and I believe that the families need to continuously reach out and call these numbers. Do not give up on your families, okay? Those are babies. And don't give up on your kids that may have some type of mental illness. That's your kids. It's your blood. I wanted to show this clip real quick, because if you're taking, because they keep on saying, oh, there's going to be more kids and stuff that's gonna come over there or whatever. People need to be mindful of what they're doing with their babies, because they said that when the kids get over there, they have more than one father, they have more than one mother. So this right here is gonna be one of the fathers if you decide you're gonna bring your kid over there. Nature Boy gonna be one of your kids' fathers. Okay, hold up 1 second. That's not the video that I wanted to show. So give me this second. As soon as I have the video showing, then they're gonna take it and move it. That's what I be talking about YouTube. I'm only just gonna show this clip There's only a small portion of it that I wanted to show you.
Yeah, come on. Keep walking. Keep walking. I know it hurt. Keep, what I say? Keep walking. Fuck wrong with you. That's right. Run it out. Run it out. Fuck wrong with you, homie. That's right. Toughen up. Yeah. There you go. I can't.
So that baby is 3 years old. So I'm thinking he had failed or whatever, but I'm just like his mom. I heard the conversation with his mom and another YouTuber, I believe, and you know she was just like he wasn't used to his father doing him like that. She let him come over there and visit or whatever. And you know he looked back at his dad because he's like probably looking like, why aren't you picking me up and helping me out with this versus you hollering at me and you know cursing at me, and you know he was just like talking to him like he was a little dog. I don't even know if I played the whole thing, but I played enough of it so you can hear the way that this dude talks to his kid. Those are things that we don't want the kids to go through. If you're bringing your kids over there, you don't want some other grown person talking to your kid like that. That's crazy. And acting like their son. They said they don't treat the kids like they treat them like adults versus them treating them like, you know, like a kid. He's a baby. You don't do babies like that. I'm gonna play it one more time because he would fail.
Keep it moving. It hurt. I know it hurt. Keep it moving. Yeah. Suck it up, little nigga. Good. Keep it moving. Yeah. Come on. Keep walking. Keep walking. I know it hurt. Keep, what I say? Keep walking. Fuck wrong with you. That's right. Run it out. Run it out. Fuck wrong with you, homie. That's right. Toughen up. Yeah. There you go. Run it off. Don't raise no little. So then.
So, like, when you look at that, and you think about taking your kids over there, like people that's not even over there yet and are thinking about considering going out there, consider the fact that this is his own little kid, and he's doing like that. So consider your kid being a young kid. He's falling. I mean, most loving parents are gonna help their kid up. They ain't gonna be like, get up, little nigga. What the fuck? I ain't raised no punk or whatever. You know, you ain't gonna be doing that. Not to no little kid. That's not the way you do kids. That's abuse, okay? That's abuse. The baby turned around and looked at his dad because, like I said, his mom said he's not used to being done like that. That dude took that baby over there. I mean, he took that kid. She let the baby go over there. Why? I guess she thought he was the same person that he used to be. He used to be, she said he used to be a good father. So she let him take the baby over there. And, you know, she's trying to find out what's going on with the baby and everything. And I'll have the conversation of that on one of my clips one day. But she was just basically saying that she wanted other women over there and the other men over there didn't need to be abused and hitting her baby. They didn't need to have a cause to touch her baby because she's like, he has a father. But he went to tell her that, hey, if you keep on talking, you won't see him. So she didn't see the baby for like 5 months. She had to lay low. Because if he skipped countries and everything, then, you know, how was she ever going to see her baby? Good thing she did get the baby back. But I just wanted to show that clip just to let you see this is what your kid, if you decide you're going to take a kid over there, or people that have taken kids over there, I want the outside world to see that this is how this dude, that's just one dude, treats the kids over there, or he treats this one kid like that, and you don't know what they show you. You don't know anything but what they show you. So we have to be mindful. The same way he's brainwashing the adults over there, he's also going to be brainwashing these little babies. Little kids are probably they're easier to brainwash than someone that has a mental illness. The person that has a mental illness, they probably have been going through things and they're trying to get things in their head correctly or whatever. So they may still doubt different things that he's saying or whatever before they're getting over there. But when you got a little kid, they don't know anything else. They're open, they're working with like an empty glass, and he can fill that up with whatever he wants to. So, with that being said, I'm going to call these numbers out again. This video is not going to be very long at all, but I'm going to call these numbers out again. I want you guys to continue to keep the same exact energy about this sex cult that these kids are over there with. Like I said, I don't believe they're gone. I believe that the families that do have people over there need to reach out to your family member. If you, I'm trying to get all of their faces so that I can put them in my little, I got like an intro video, but I'm not tagged onto it with any of my videos. It's just a video. That's a video that somebody told me I had too much time on my hands. But actually I got my daughter to do that for me. And I appreciate her for doing that. So, yeah. But Internet Crimes Against Children, 1-877-474-5437. Missing Persons, 1-800-843-5678. Human Trafficking, 463-6395. I'm sorry. That was the Missing Persons. That's 1-855-463-6395. Understand, everything that I have here will be in the comments. It's going to be in the comments, pinned in the comments. It's going to be in the description. So if I trip over anything, just know you'll be able to, it'll be right here correctly, okay? Human Trafficking, 1-888-373-7888. www.justice.gov/action. To contact me, you're going to contact me through philsdion36@gmail.com. Or you can contact me via Facebook at Dion Phils. FEVIMTRA@pgr.gov.mx. That is the Prosecutors Office for Crimes Against Women and Children. You're going to need the following. You're going to need to scan your ID to verify who you are. You're going to need a description of what type of abuse you wish to report. Who are the perpetrators? Who are the victims? Where did this occur? What is your relationship? You're going to also need supporting documents and videos, which are all over the internet, okay? They're right there at your disposal. You can get them. Even if you have to dig, because I know there's been a lot of videos that have been deleted. But usually when something goes online, it's not deleted, okay? You can't delete it. Once it's up there, it's there. So you just have to dig. But really, these days, you don't really have to dig too much because I have stuff going up and down my page as well as the next YouTuber. So just check the pages out. I also have the information in there for the Palenque, Mexico Police Department. So you can call that number. There's some websites here that you can use. You can also call 1-800-I-AM-LOST. That's 1-800-426-5437. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. The Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453. Also, like I keep on saying, I keep on pressing this on because I don't think people take mental illness as serious as it is. Black people really need to sit down sometimes and talk to somebody. You know, it's okay to talk to therapists and so forth. It's okay. Sometimes we need that. And because it's been like a taboo in our community for as long as I can remember, it's always been a taboo. But it's nothing wrong with talking to people about if you have a mental illness. That way you won't bump into people like Nature Boy to take advantage of your mental illness and use it against you. Because that's what he's done. Those people over there, they cannot be of same mind. So for those people that have family members over there, please reach out to your family members. That number is 1-800-950-6264. They're available 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a number for Damon King. His number is 202-514-5780. That is the Deputy of CEOs for International Connections with Foreign Police. All right? That's his direct number. Child abuse, child exploitation and obscenity section. That number is 202-353-7304. If you've been calling these numbers, thank you. Pat yourself on the back and say, I'm proud of myself for being a part of helping out my community, because this is your community. These are your black babies, and we all need to be concerned, okay? We all need to stand up as a people, be concerned. Thank you. Anybody that's been sending me any type of emails, with information that I can use to post to help other people out. If you are going through a certain situation that is like this, with this my channel growing and everything, I think I may be able to help out a little bit. So if you want to send the information over, I will most definitely help out as much as I possibly can, because that's what I'm here for now on this platform. It's all about the babies. If you see something going on with the kid or whatever, don't sit back and be like, oh well, it's plenty of other kids that's going through this shit. how would you feel if that happened to you when you was a kid? If you was going through something like that and somebody was like, oh well, there's millions of other kids going through, so why worry about this kid? How would you feel? Would you feel abandoned by your community? Would you feel unimportant by your community? Yeah, you would, because I sure would. So reach out to your community. Reach out to these babies. Pat yourself on your back if that's what you're doing. If you've been sending out emails, if you've been sending out calling these phone numbers and contacting the proper authorities, pat yourself on the back because you're doing a great job. And that's what we have to do. We have to be proud. Do not be afraid to stand up for your community. Do not be afraid to stand up for your families. Okay? That is the problem with black families. We tend to forget that, hey, that's our family. You get older or whatever, you got nieces and nephews and so forth. They're cute, they're little and everything when they're little babies. But then when they grow up, people tend to forget. We can't forget about our family. We can't keep on doing that. That's the reason why black communities are like they are now, because we've forgotten. We done lost our damn minds. So I'm gonna be one to be here to be like, let's not forget. Let's start remembering again what we need to be here for, what we need to stand up for. So continue to call those numbers. Pray for the babies, okay? Yeah, pray for the babies. Keep them in your prayers. Do not be drained by this. Just pray about it. And if you gotta sage it up afterwards, sage it up. You feel me? You gotta make these calls or whatever. If you're looking at any videos concerning this, sage it up. You know, meditate. Get your you right, because we all have to take a break and get our get your you right. All right. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll probably be coming back a little bit later for a live, just to see what you guys thinking about things or whatever. See if there's any other information that I haven't heard about. See if just what, because I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, and we gotta connect. That's our way of connecting. This right here, this internet, this is our way of connecting. This is our platform for speaking, and we need to use it and not use it in a stupid, negative, evil way. All right. Let's do better, black people. Let's do better. Pray for those babies over there. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening.